remind you all, this is absolute terror. If your stomach's churning, your bladder's loosening, it's just giving you the willies, okay? So screams, just give it your all this time.
Okay, here we go then. Nice and quiet, please.
I think Tooth and Claw has very simply the essences of a scary story. It's an old house, it's creaking in the wind, it's a full moon, you're on moorland, a monster in the cellar, everyone's tied up, you're trapped in the house. If you step outside the house, you get shot by a monk. Not often that happens, but once you trap them in an enclosed space, then it's very classic storytelling. It's classic Doctor Who in many ways.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
The most regular device I can think of in terms of scaring kids or scaring the audience is actually the monster is already here. Just that moment, that monster is already in here with us.
Olivia, stop looking at him. Laura, don't look. Listen, grab onto the chain and pull.
The anticipation of the arrival of the monster and the realisation you're no longer waiting. It's here. It's right among us. It scares me just to think about it.
Yeah, so he'll look up and open his eyes, and then 2 bits after that, we'll open the doors.
Tooth and Claw ultimately is very scary. I mean, I think some of the transformation of the werewolf, which of course has all been added and augmented in post-production, is pretty horrific in a very good way.
I think there's an advantage to werewolves, and they come with a whole history of fear and terror. You don't actually start questioning it. It's like the moment moonlight starts hitting it, you think, oh, lovely, it's going to change. It gives you a lot of room, actually, to sort of say, you know what the monster is, so you get to tell the story as opposed to going into too much detail into the monster, which allows you to have more fun.